It's cheaper than therapy.
Yep. All right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Money, Marriage, and Magic. I let you say magic because you are the magic of this everyday life that I live.
Oh, whoa. That was sweet. Thank you. And I think you meant it.
I did.
Oh, I love you.
Yes.
We're cheesy. Sorry, guys. Sometimes the cheese is brought.
I do love cheese.
Yeah, I do.
That's all I eat is cheese. I'm Ratatouille and the Cookie Monster mixed in one person.
Yes, you are. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining. I'm Jess. This hot hunk of a man is...
I'm Z Zachary.
Z Zachary, and we're so happy to have you guys. We are enjoying being here, hanging out at our on our podcast. What's the correct terminology?
We're in the Matrix.
We're in the Matrix.
The Matrix
sure feel like it.
The Marriage Matrix.
The marriage.
That's good.
Marriage Matrix would be a good name for podcast.
Like,
you can have it.
We
it's
should
yours.
use that the last
Take
one
it.
For how do kids affect marriage? Well, you're in the Marriage Matrix for the first year because you don't even know if it's real life or fake.
You were in some sort of matrix.
Man.
It is dangerous.
I don't even remember that one. I like
that.
that.
Yeah.
See what
I
happens?
like it.
All
but
right.
we love hanging out here. We love hanging out with you. We appreciate your time. We appreciate that you want to come back and see us. Thank you. We super appreciate that. And, we're just grateful to get to be here and do this because, it is cheaper than therapy.
Yes, that's why we do it, you guys. We do it mainly
We do it for you and we do it for us. I'm not going to lie. We're a little selfish on this one. Like, it's our way to spend time together. It's if you can ever sit and have uninterrupted conversation with your significant other, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's
Nobody
smart.
really, but people don't do that because there's phones and TVs and things.
So that's why I was over, hanging out with our friends today, and they were like, "So what's the point of the podcast?" I'm like, "Nothing's changed. Just like our having kids were one and done." I'm like, "It's right off the bat. It's therapy for us because it's good. We have conversation. So people that are watching and listening, ask yourself and remember, when's the last time you had a half-hour conversation uninterrupted
with your significant other? And I feel like maybe, if anything, if we ignite a fire in somebody to better their marriage or give them any little tiny takeaway, even if it's the littlest thing, oh my gosh, those Gittlers, I heard them say this, I'm going to try it and it works and it betters your marriage. Shit. I'm baffled for that to happen. That's all I could ever want is just to make you laugh a little bit, have fun. I get time with you.
Treat it like a digital diary for your child. If you have a child, treat it like a digital diary. Record yourself talking to.
So
your
this is
future
more
kid.
for us than for you guys.
Yeah, but we hope and we hope this adds value to everybody.
You just never know where anything can go, and we're excited that we finally got our poop in a group, because like we said...
What does that even mean? What does it mean when your poop's not in a group?
If anybody knows, just let us know.
Does that mean you're constipated and you're not feeling good?
Well, if you're constipated, your poop is kind of all in a group,
Yeah.
but it's stuck.
So what does poop in a group mean? You've used it, and I'm like, I don't know about that saying.
Let's
Poop
find
in a
out.
group. Let us know what you guys think of poop in a group.
Why don't you tell everybody what we're going to talk about today?
All right, today we're just going to have fun with this topic. This is going to be conversation starters and questions you can ask your significant other. Just... icebreakers, I got 50. We're not going to say them all.
It's a nice way to say to have one shit together. To have your shit together. That's all it is.
Even that. Okay, so now, because I use the shit together, even that one though. To have your shit together. Where did that come from? The origin of having your shit together.
Oof, you're going to have to Google that.
Did someone get applauded one day back in the old days? I'm so happy you've collected all the shit
poop
from the neighborhood. And you put it in one,
Well, maybe it comes from collecting poop from your dogs. You got your poop in a group.
I don't know.
You got your shit all together.
If someone knows, can you please message us?
Please. We'll take every weird, crazy, or real definition on it.
Yeah, I know.
Because we're
I
too
can search
lazy
it online, but I don't
Google
want to.
it.
I want someone else to send me something of where
I want to know what you guys. Just tell me what you think. Don't even Google it. Just tell me what you think.
Yeah.
What you grew up. What your thought. Because everybody said something either to have your shit in a group or your poop in a group
shit
or
together.
shit together. Sorry, shit together or poop in a group.
It could be legit, when you take a healthy shit, it's good. So
Yeah.
your shit's together.
When
you have diarrhea, that's bad.
It just got real
So
around here.
is that what they're referring to?
You guys, this is going to be one of those magical podcast moments for us.
This is gonna be a fun one, you guys. We just want to have fun and have a conversation. So These are just
Kick it
conversation
off,
starters,
Zach
icebreakers.
Gittler.
You feel free to take any of these. These are just cool, fun questions to ask and see what the answers are from whoever you're asking them to. Mm-hmm. First one. If you could spend 24 hours doing anything in the world together, what would it be?
Only 24 hours?
Yeah.
Anything in the
Together
world?
with me.
With you?
Not with Aria.
Oh, okay. So 24 hours, anything. I mean, I'd want to go somewhere like super crazy, wild, exotic. Like I'd want to travel, but that's only 24 hours. So
That's
I'm like,
teasing.
that doesn't work. Go to Vegas.
I could do one day.
I could do one day.
Yeah. I would just
Only
say
24 hours. So I mean, I overthink things. I'm like, I got to travel. I got to get there. How do
Would I pack? Are you already packing?
Yeah, I'm already packing in my brain.
Well, let me surprise you because tomorrow
Oh, I'd love that. But no, that's not going to work.
we're not doing anything.
Okay, 24 hours. I just want to go somewhere really awesomely, wildly extravagant almost, and just like live it up. Get massages, eat great food, swim in a pool, kick back. I just want to go on like a little mini vacay.
Yeah, I would just need.
What would you do?
A massage would be good. Mm-hmm. A massage, uninterrupted. Just no child duties.
Yeah.
Live music maybe.
Ooh, music. I want to dance.
Outside
I want to
bed,
dance.
dancing.
I want to dance. I want to have a dance party. Mm-hmm. One time Zach threw a dance party for us.
I did.
In
Oh
the
yeah,
garage.
that's right.
Just
Yeah.
him and I. That was the best. We need more dance parties. I love dance parties.
Yeah.
You'll
All
learn.
right. On the next one. If you could have lived in any other time period, which would you choose and why?
Duh.
Yeah, but what time period is it? I know what
When
you're saying.
when do you think I would have lived?
Gatsby.
Yeah, Gatsby era. The Roaring 20s. I'm pretty sure Gatsby was Roaring 20s.
I'd probably pick the same.
Oh, it would have been so cool.
Yeah, I'd probably pick the same.
The way
you
the
have to-
girls
you think about, like,
dressed, everything.
Think about movies.
So good. So good. It's clear
Yeah.
for me. You guys, our 10-year wedding anniversary was a Gatsby theme. So easy.
Okay. What's your favorite memory from when we were dating?
Okay, so I think, am I going first?
Round two.
Round
Go.
two. Yeah. Okay. So I think my favorite memory is definitely your first trip to Canada, where you spent a month, came to Calgary. We went to the football game. We went out and hung out with my friends. Then we drove like in the middle of the night to Kelowna, my hometown. You got to meet my family. We went floating down the canal. It was the summer. It was like a dream. It was the best.
Yes, a lot happened back and forth.
I
We had
loved that
we
one.
had 6 months of traveling back and forth.
6?
6 months of dating.
Yeah,
yes.
6.
And traveling dating. And I've said this many times. My favorite is in Kelowna when Jess
That same trip.
She tried to tell me to leave town, and I didn't know how to go anywhere from where I was, so I kind of couldn't in that way. But I said no.
Is
I'm not
that why
going.
you said no?
No, I'm just like thinking out loud. I'm just thinking. I'm like no. But I put my foot down. I'm like I'm not going anywhere. But I think the feelings got a hold of you.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is real. Like, and you couldn't figure out how this is going to happen.
Yeah,
'cause
it
I
was more
from-
the logistics
I
of
was in
things.
the
I was
States and
like,
you're in Canada.
I'm like, I can't just like
Someone must have
pack
said
up and
something.
move.
We were with your friends. I bet one of the friends said something.
Not that I can recall.
I
I literally, I would remember something, but you never know. Maybe somebody
Yeah.
said something and I just like
I
washed
bet
away, and then it kind of like
whenever we were
weighed
walking
on me.
back to wherever we were going, someone was
Yeah.
like, "How are you gonna have this work?" And so, I guarantee you,
I
something
don't know.
clicked.
I was fired up about
You
that.
were fired up. You were trying to kick me out of everywhere, and I was like, "I didn't do anything."
Well, thank you for fighting for me.
I was like, "I didn't do one thing." She's like, "Leave me alone." I'm like, "I didn't do anything."
Ooh,
But I didn't. Well, you didn't.
ooh.
Say that. You're
You
like,
showed my ugly side right
"No, but I didn't.
now. We all have one,
it was
but
it was
hey,
interesting.
thank you for fighting for me.
Okay,
We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that.
Who? Yes. Who in your family do you think you're most like?
You answered that first.
My dad.
Yeah, you are for sure like your
It's
dad.
easy. I'm becoming to look like him now too.
Yeah, you're totally like your dad.
Yeah. That's easy.
For me, I can see like
You gotta
I can
blend.
see
You're a blend.
qualities of like my mom and my dad.
You're like a nice Sauvignon Blanc.
It's not a blend.
I don't know. It's all blended to me.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I guess.
Your mom is you're a good mix.
Yeah.
You are a proven mix. I mean,
Okay.
so are we. or
Like,
so am I.
are you talking looks? Are you talking personality traits? Are
think
you
it's
talking
the whole
about
thing.
ways? Yeah, that's an interesting one. Next.
Okay.
I love you, Mom and Dad.
When
but
was the
next.
last time you cried? Do you remember what it was about?
I just cried like 10 minutes ago.
What was it about?
Arya having a child and how much I love her. Talking about her. I cry a lot.
Okay, that's good.
I'm sensitive.
I
can like be driving the car and a song comes on
That's good though.
and it's that time of the month. I'm having a day. Tears.
No, and you know what's funny is we love that. I feel like a lot of kids do it, but like when Arya watches something sad on a movie, she'll start crying. I love it. It's like one of my favorite things.
She's got extreme feeling.
And then
I love that.
a video came up on my feed of like a baby, like 1 year old or 1.5, whenever they start feeling emotion.
Feeling it.
And they were watching Toy Story. And all of a sudden, she starts bawling. I'm like,
are you sure somebody wasn't like biting her toe
no,
off?
they showed the video. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I want to know out there, if you guys have kids and all your kids like are emotional when they watch something, I'm like, if they're not, how do you create that in a child?
I don't think you can. I think they just everybody feels differently.
then
Like
someone
some
could be
people just don't
listening.
cry ever. And some people like cry really easily. And like, it just depends. When's the last time you cried?
I don't know, probably a couple months ago.
It was a while ago. I can
Yeah.
tell you when we were out
Yeah.
for dinner.
Yeah, I remember.
It was in the car.
I remember.
It was out there.
I know, in the car, in the parking lot. of
We
the
cry a
house.
lot in our car.
Yeah. Well, it's where you can. It's like the get out of there, cat. Stop biting it.
Oh, cat's trying to get. We have 2 kittens and an older cat, and
Trying to
right
bite my
now
cords,
it's like
man.
late night, and they are trying to get up in the biz.
Don't do that.
Zach's trying to avoid talking
Okay.
about crying.
No, I wouldn't. I swear. I'll pick up the cat if I could. Come here. Son, come here.
Come here, bud.
All right. Do you have any dreams or things that you want to accomplish that you've put on the back burner? And how can I bring them to life?
Whoa. Like,
You hear that
swallow
gulp?
that wine. Whoa. Can you answer that one first? Say
I
it
feel
again.
like we're focusing on it and we're trying to make that happen. There's not one thing. I write a movie script,
Yeah, you
finish
do.
my movie script.
How can I help to make that happen?
Keep doing what you're doing and asking about it.
And you guys, he's got a good,
and asking about it.
a good movie script. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Right now,
You know mine.
you give back and
Yeah. I want to make like a big change in the world.
gotta be more specific. Everybody does.
I want to help kids. Like, I'd like to create, I'll give you like a Coles Notes version, like a non-for-profit where kids can come and have safety and the things they need. Kids who are hard done by and like don't have the parents to
Why
be
don't
there.
you go down to the place down the road and see what they're all about?
The place down the road, real specific.
So, do you know when we go down the road before you hit Twin Oaks, by the place I always stop at the little store?
Yeah.
So right before that,
Yeah.
that compound with the
Yeah.
gate, I told you that's like a safe house for kids.
Yeah, like I'd like
So
to
why don't you
create
go
my
say that
own
and
where
you can go
like they
anytime.
could
It's right down the
come.
road.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But I want them to have like healthcare that's free, and like I want them to be educated about sex and educated about drugs, and like I just don't feel like there's enough of that out there. So I would like to create something like that becomes like a big movement.
You should go down there and check it out. And just like, hey, I just want to know what you guys are about. I live up the road.
And look at you, already supporting me.
See, done. What food best describes your personality?
For you,
Not for you. For you.
I
What
can
food
tell you
best
yours.
describes You. What?
chocolate chip cookies.
Oh God.
Well, that's my feet.
Oh, I was like, what the? I thought it was a kitty.
We are sitting across the table from each other. You may not realize that when you watch the podcast, but we are directly across from each other, so I could actually
they
put
can
my
tell.
feet up.
They
Okay,
can tell.
it's hard to say.
So mine's cookies.
Yeah, mine. I don't know.
A charcuterie board.
Oh yeah, I'm totally a charcuterie
Does
board.
that describe
All
you?
over the place.
Why does it? But why? Yeah, all over the place.
I'm all over. I'm a little bit of
But
everything.
it all comes together. It
I'm a
all
little bit
works.
of everything, but it all works together.
That's good.
Yes.
Like that?
Thank you.
I gave that one to you.
Yeah, you
can
did.
have that.
Thank you. That's a win. I love it.
If you could win a lifetime supply of anything, what would it be? A lifetime supply? Oh, I know.
Oh, flights.
Oh, well, yeah, right? Okay, maybe
Give me-
categorize.
I can fly anywhere I want, anytime I want. Because if I don't have to pay for the flights,
that
then I
a-
could
I
probably
guess
pay for
flight
like the stay. Like I could figure out ways to get places.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
but
an
then,
Aria.
but then if I have to work, I can't always take the plane. I don't know. Yours?
I don't know. I thought you were gonna say wine.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a realistic.
Okay,
I guess
like
like a food or beverage, maybe, or like
wildly
a
crazy
toilet paper.
Wildly crazy flights. Yeah. Realistic wine.
Okay. All right, next.
What was yours?
Can't
go past it. You got to answer too, dude. You got your timer going?
Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Lifetime supply of anything.
Anything.
Water.
Really?
Water and energy.
Okay.
I never want to have a water energy bill again.
Oh, that I thought you meant like drinking water.
No.
Just supply of water to your house. Of
energy
course.
And water. I don't ever. No. Oh, I got one.
If you've missed our, I think two podcasts ago, you will understand why he says this.
That's right now off the top of my head. I'll think of other later.
No, you said you had another one. What was your other one?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Energy.
Oh.
I don't know. That's just like yeah. Okay. Who is the person currently alive that you most want to meet right now, and why?
Oh,
and why?
My goodness, that could change in like a hot second.
Because right away you go like entertainment star, but you think broader,
alive maybe. That I'd most like to meet, and why? I think I need to simmer on this a little bit.
We'll come back to that one.
I feel like I want to say Oprah.
And why?
Because she's done a lot of different things and is like has been changing the world in ways.
I would revise this question. I would say, and you have 6 hours to spend with them. Because it's like, meet them, like, hey, how you doing? High five. Oh my God, I met them. Like, right, backstage passes or something. I'm like,
I mean, like Justin Timberlake is the first person that came to my mind, but
I'm gonna guess that like 90% of the people say Justin Timberlake.
Oh, hey, son, you want to come be in the show?
Come here.
Sonny's trying to jump up, you guys. He wants to be part of this. Come on, buddy. Can you get up? No, probably not.
I don't know who I would say.
Yeah.
I don't know because like there's different categories.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, but if you went Oprah, I would maybe say Bilyeu, just because he's at a massive, and that's realistic. Like just like something that's.
Oh yeah,
impact,
you guys. If you don't know who Tom Bilyeu is, him and his wife are pretty phenomenal.
Impact Theory, amazing podcast, TV show, best one out there. Just watch
it. He's changed Zach's life and mine.
Just one of them. Like
just saying.
All right, what kind of physical touch best says "I love you" that I do or could do? What kind of physical touch?
It's definitely not when you grope my boobs or my ass when I'm standing there like out of nowhere and it's like a grope. You know what I mean, girls?
I've subsided from that.
It's not like I'm not a piece of meat. Now, if you caressed me, different, but a hug. I love a hug.
Okay.
Like I love when you can tell when I'm upset and you just hug me and you hold me. A hug. Hi, bud. You want to come hang out? You guys want to meet Sonny? He really wants to be part of the podcast. He just can't figure out how to get in. Come here, buds.
Okay. What are some things?
What's yours?
What is it?
You didn't say yours.
What was the question? Oh, physical touch?
Yeah, dude.
Naked bathing in the bed.
Physical touch.
Naked spooning. Naked spooning I like a lot.
Naked spooning. Okay. I'll remember that.
Okay. What are some things you like to do alone? Why does your brain go sexual? It's messed up. I can already see what you right away you thought of that.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. So you're even embarrassed to say you're getting all red in the face.
I am?
Yeah.
I don't get red. I don't get red.
Messed up.
Things that I like to do alone.
Okay, no, you're saying it to our child too, right here.
Oh, son bud. I like to shower alone.
Okay.
I like that peace and quiet and being by myself. I like that. I like to sleep on my own. I don't like to cuddle.
Yes, sometimes. Well, no.
I mean, I do, but then when I'm going to sleep, like that's it. Like, like no, like go away. I need my space.
That's why we have a big bed.
Yes.
And pillows.
Yes. What about you?
I don't know.
You picked these questions.
I know. I don't know.
And you're finding them hard because you're like, I'm just going to ask Jess.
I don't know.
So it should be, next time it should be like, I'll ask you all the questions. You ask me all the questions. And then you can make them hard for the other person, put them on the spot. There'll be a
I
lot
just
of dead
think-
silence.
I just think being alone sometimes is healthy. Just like whether it be an hour or.
So
or
you like
just-
to be alone.
Yeah, just.
That's what
I
being
guess-
alone is.
No, I know, but like at that moment, whatever you choose to do, that's what I like because it's many things. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So
Gotcha.
okay.
Next. Dun, dun,
This is a good one. Would you rather never have to clean a bathroom again or never have to do the dishes again?
Ooh, bathroom.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that
Easy.
one.
I can't stand cleaning the bathroom. Especially when you live with a man, all you mamas who live with multiple little boys and
Hey, your Amazon
husbands.
order it just got shipped. Just wanted to let you
Yes. Amazon's my buddy.
know. Okay.
What about yours? You don't clean either.
Bathroom.
When's the last time you cleaned a bathroom?
I clean the bathroom. When's the last time you cleaned the bathroom?
I lightly clean the bathroom.
Oh, I wipe things down too. Which sink do you like to use?
Okay, we're gonna be honest right now. Please don't think we're pompous. We have help. We pay
once a month or
once a
two.
month.
Not
because
even once
I
a
hate
month.
cleaning the bathrooms. I don't mean help, but like we pay for somebody to come in and clean the
It's
bathrooms.
not expensive, and it's once every 2 months, maybe.
I know. I hate cleaning the bathrooms,
But they
and
clean
I
a
hate
lot.
sweeping.
I do the dishes a lot.
You do.
When's the last time you did them?
Yesterday morning.
What you talking about? What kind
We're
of?
brats. Sorry.
All right. Okay. Would you rather dress up for a night on the town or stay home in sweats?
Duh.
I don't know.
For me.
But you had a night on the town.
Oh yeah, I want
Yeah.
to go out all the time.
Yeah, but
all the time.
last time we went out, remember we were going out and we had the night out, and I was like, "He's gonna go home and have a fire and kick it."
It kind of depends on what the day was like before or what the next day holds. But for me, for sure, every time I'll take a night out.
Yeah,
Life's too short. I can stay home every night.
yeah.
Yours is staying.
No.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I go further. I'm like, it just depends what the next day holds.
You're thinking about it too much.
I know.
Okay.
What's the strangest punishment your parents ever gave you? Strangest punishment?
Oh
Is there anything different than like grounding?
man, I don't know. My mom used to like make liver all the time, and it was so.
That was your punishment, or that was just
Yeah,
normal
it was
life?
probably punishment, but it gets better. It was, sorry, Mom, this is true. It's so disgusting, like so disgusting. If you like to eat organs, I'm happy for you, but I can't. And if you didn't eat it at night, guess what was waiting for you the next day? That same piece of liver. That was a punishment.
Yeah, but yeah,
That's horrible.
it's not if that's the
If
only
you don't
thing
eat
you
it,
have to
you have-
eat.
It wasn't the only thing we had to eat.
How do you know that?
I know. We had a pantry. There was other food in there.
But maybe that was their source of protein.
I loved eating dry spaghetti noodles. Just give me the dry
But
spaghetti
that's
noodles.
That's not healthy. Maybe liver's very healthy.
That's great, but no, thank you.
But
it was mean.
It depends.
It was mean.
It depends on your
Mom,
your.
it was mean.
Just because it was nasty doesn't mean it
I
was,
still can't eat it.
Do you think she meant it as being mean?
It's hard to say. You have to ask her next
I
time
don't
you
think
see
they
her.
did, or they. I don't think they did.
Why would you even make it? Like, who liked it?
Because at that time, there's a reason I think behind it of like
Stop defending
very
it.
healthy. Because even now, you listen to things of how liver's very
I
healthy.
know, but it can't. It just makes me
I know, but
gag.
at that time,
Okay,
it was
yours.
probably
Yours.
inexpensive.
Okay, you're being mean
What was
now.
the question?
Punishment. Weirdest punishment.
Weirdest I never had a weird punishment. I had
a kid?
punishments of like you're grounded.
Okay.
Um,
Well, you got off easy. You got off real easy.
I would take eating liver over not being able to go out and do anything any day.
No.
Okay,
I can't choke down things that I can't stand.
sure.
There's
So
no
would
way.
you rather not be able to do anything in grade 10 for 2 weeks, or just have to eat liver every night?
I was a good kid. I didn't have to have
That's
that.
not my question. That's not my question.
I didn't have to deal with that case
That's not my
scenario.
question.
I don't care.
You got into trouble?
Yeah, but not till I was older.
So when
I
you
was
were
never
older-
in trouble in
When you
grade
were
10.
older, would you have rather been cooped
I don't
up
know.
for 2
I don't know
weeks?
that I ever got grounded. I was scared of my parents. Hence, I had to eat liver. Thanks, Mom. Just kidding. Go ahead. Next.
Okay, next. If money were no object, what would you have for breakfast every day? So random.
What would I have? Crab legs?
Does your brain at all go to like healthy? Like, well, I wouldn't eat that because it's not good for you.
No. Crab legs.
crab legs, yeah.
With like eggs. And like, yeah. I just added some crab legs to my
We're having
stuff.
late night breakfast tonight.
I know.
Anybody else out there have late night breakfast?
What would you be if money no object?
My brain went waffle right away.
I mean, but I love breakfast and I love like bacon, eggs, hash browns, stuff like that. So like I could just make it fancier by adding crab because I had money was no object. But I mean, that's not no.
I would say like if money was no object, I'd have the
Having steak and eggs.
chef in the world cook.
Well,
me.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'd have like extremely like I'd wake up and be like, I'm tasting a little bit of.
I wouldn't even wake up. I would just like the alarm
Flat
would
it out.
like the spa music would start, and all of a sudden I would just like yawn and drool would pop out, and then meat would waffle would go in my mouth, like
Somebody would
and
feed
then someone
you?
would, like no someone would go like this for me, and then just
Wow, that just
I mean
got
that's
real weird.
that's wipe your butt with hundreds of money.
That's
that's
silly.
FU money
That
right
is
there.
silly.
Yeah, you don't have someone who chews your food for you? No, it's nasty.
that even
No,
possible?
like moves your jaw for you?
It's impossible because how do you swallow? Like if you're not. Anyways, wow, we're going
There's probably
way too
a way.
far.
They probably just plug your nose and you have to, right?
Way
Isn't
too
that
far.
Isn't that what you do with kids or something? Like when you want someone to swallow, you go like this? Yeah, I swear. I'm not. It's not punishment. You're making a face. No, something you do at somewhere like to make someone swallow. You just plug their nose.
I think we should go to
They
the
just spit it up and they
next
swallow.
question.
Okay. What is the most useless thing you know how to do? Useless thing, meaning like it's just pointless?
It's like one of these things that
Like
you could
think
do.
it's amazing? Like
Yeah,
someone
that
else is
nobody
like,
else
"That's
could
pretty
do.
Stupid. I don't know.
A long time ago,
Useless.
I
What?
can open a beer bottle
Oh, yeah,
with
with
my
your
teeth.
True, that's a good example. I
That's
think I saw
so-
a video.
so-
I think I saw
so
a video
silly.
a couple days ago of a girl's tooth just popped out. She's like,
Yeah, I used to like.
yeah, you better never share.
Party
the else
trick
then. I think I tried it
anyways.
once.
Yeah.
What's one of mine? Useless.
Most useless things that you can do.
Oh, I can keep coyotes away on the whole perimeter of our house because I'll pee around the house.
Save me.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Save me.
It's true.
Next.
Ask around the coyotes.
Next.
They don't come around no more.
They know Mr.
The
Gittler.
coyotes don't come
They
around.
know Zach Gittler.
Wile E. Coyote and me are boys.
Mm.
What are you afraid of the most?
Losing loved ones.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that.
It's probably, I saw this thing circulating on Instagram and it was like jars and it was like put the ball in the jar of like your biggest fears, right? And there were things like weird things like being caught in a shooting. I'm like, people think about that? Like, that's crazy. Like spiders, snakes,
Ooh, arachnophobia.
dying in like an airplane, being abused. Like it was wild and it was cool because like for people who I follow and I love and I appreciate to see what their fears were, like I kind of felt like it gave me a little insight to who they were, you know? But yeah, mine's definitely fear of losing loved ones for
Yeah,
sure.
I think that's probably up there. Yeah.
Like I'm not afraid of dying, but I'm super afraid of losing the people I
would
love.
say that, and then weirdly enough, not being successful or having like money. Because we've worked very
That's
hard. I know,
really
but I
weird.
pay attention to it it's not as not as bad,
Like-
but it's not as how it used to be because I focused very heavily on it because I know thinking that way is very unhealthy.
Yeah, so I'm kind of baffled that
No,
you
but
would
I
think
don't.
like that.
I don't really at all. I'm just saying if you were to put that up there in that world, but I've thought about.
Well,
it
it's something that came to the front of your mind.
Mm-hmm. No, it does. It pops in there.
That really baffles me about you because I would never.
But I focus.
But it's
on
good
it.
to be honest. Zach's like, next question. Get me out of here.
What have you given up but yet used to love, or have you given up anything?
What have I given up but used to love? Giving up in the working in the restaurant industry. I hated it though. I guess I've kind of given up doing photography, and I used to love it. I don't know. That's a really weird question.
Why? I think if you're stumped on answering it, then life's pretty good.
Yeah.
I would leave it at that. And
I've never really had to give up things.
And if you are,
Oh, sugar.
oh, true.
Here's a
True.
clear. Here, this is.
Yeah.
Scrap all that. Sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar. Love. Like I'm talking. We were
We
talking
know
about
there's
this
sugar in wine,
today. gummy candies, like sugar and chocolate and like all that jazz. If I eat it, I need it. If I don't eat it, it doesn't exist. Like, I do not need it. It's so crazy. It's so wild. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. There's my answer.
Yeah, right now in our lives, I agree, because we're doing keto right now.
We're keto-ish.
Or
Cheeto.
We go in and out. We feel like you have to manipulate that into your world. Yeah.
What about you? You can't take mine. Get your own.
Chocolate chip cookies.
You eat like 10 today.
I don't want them anymore.
Then you have to resist.
Don't.
You haven't given them up.
Make them.
I didn't make them.
I know.
Wasn't me this time. Wasn't me.
No, I don't know. Like I said, I think if you, I can't think of anything that I've given up. I haven't given up though.
Smoking weed.
No, but I haven't given up.
For a long time you did.
If you like, it's not I gave up or I had to give up. You adapt in everything that your surroundings.
True.
You know, like, I don't think anybody should have to give up. If you have to give up something that you're passionate or like.
Well, it should be a choice to give it up.
Yeah, if it's bad, I understand. If it's not bad, then I think you could rethink a little of your life a little bit.
Is your tummy okay? Are you rubbing your belly? Are you wanting another chocolate chip cookie? Is that what this is about?
Yeah.
You talk about them.
He just texted me. He's like, I'm waiting. It's like I'm in the bed. I'm waiting. I'm like, no.
You got more?
Last one.
Okay.
What motivates you to work so hard?
Can I think about it for a second? I mean, I think I know. Like, I'll be perfectly honest. The first thing that comes to mind, and it's such like it's kind of a douchebag thing to say, but it's money.
Yeah, but what does money bring?
It brings the ability to do the things that I want to do in life. And I think more than anything, it's my daughter, our daughter. Like, I want to show her work ethic like no other, so that she hopefully one day understands how to work super, super hard, even when you don't want to, even when you don't have to, maybe, I want her to be able to do that because I want her to be able to do the things that she wants in life. And the number one thing that I want to do in life with her is travel. I want to show her the world. I want her to be educated by different cultures. I want her to see how other people live. That is of utmost importance to me.
Yeah. I mean, it's everything. The world is surrounded by money. I don't care what you think. Mm-hmm. It all has a connection to everything and anything we do.
Yeah.
In some way. So yes, and we've worked very hard to where we've gotten, and we know what money can bring. So that's what motivates you, because the more we work and the harder we work.
So at the end of the day, it is like you work so hard for the money. You know what I mean? Like, I love what I do, so it's easy to work hard. You guys, we have a couple different businesses, but our business that we work so hard in most days is in the clothing industry. And, I love it. I'm a woman. I love clothes. I love all that stuff. I love showing people their true, like, people like, you can wear anything. I'm like, you come to my house, you put it on. I guarantee you, I'll teach you how to feel good in that. I can make you feel good in it, but you have to want it too. You know what I mean? Like, I want to work hard in the industry that I'm in to help others.
Yeah. The harder you work, the more you get, but find something to work hard at that you love to do.
So important. Then it's easier.
I'd rather do minimal work at something I hate. I mean, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, I would. Just find what you love to do.
When you love it, it just becomes easy.
It's not work. There's a reason why they say that.
It's
finding
true.
it is difficult and getting there is hard, but you can get there.
You can get there.
Yeah.
Thank you for all my questions.
Yeah, I think we should end that.
I appreciated them. Some were hard. Some were funny. Some were interesting. Some challenged my mind. If you guys have hard questions for us, give them to us.
Yeah, you got any questions for us?
We should do one podcast where it's all questions
Q&A.
from people, from everybody who's watching us and hanging out.
Live.
Or like, could you call in and we can answer your questions? Oh, that'd be so cool.
I could make music live and people call in.
Do we have technology like that?
Yeah.
I would never know how to do that. Thank you to this guy. I want to give Zach a little bit of props. He sets this up. He edits this. He does all the sound. He does the light. He does everything. You guys, he is...
No, the cleaners do that.
He's a Superman. He's a little bit of Superman over here. So if you ask me and you message me and you say, Jess, how do you do this, this, and this? It's always this guy. So cheers to you, Mr. Gittler.
Cheers to you.
I love you.
Love you too.
Thanks for watching, you guys. As always, make sure to follow us on all our social media platforms. We're there on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and anywhere that you can find podcasts. We appreciate your comments and your likes and your follows and all that jazz. And even if you don't want to, that's okay too. We still love you anyways.
Okay.
Yeah?
Couldn't have said it better.
That's it.
Peace out.
Love you. It's cheaper than therapy.
Yep.